Welcome back to the Real Estate Talk Show, your source for all things real estate. Now, I have in studio with me Rob Evans, and he is the host of a fantastic show called The Expandables. Even the name is awesome. But he has great advice because you know what? He actually does the renovation component. He is a contractor, and more importantly, he's actually doing it, and it's a great program. So let's continue where we left off. So we were talking about the program, and we were saying it's real. So you're getting in there. Everybody's actually doing their part. So it's not scripted. It's legit.
No, it's completely legit. Even for the homeowners, it's a leap of faith, right? So they give us their keys, they give us a chunk of money, and they have no say in the design. They have no say in what we're doing in the space. All they know is that we are doing a certain floor in their house.
That's it.
We have a design competition between me and I. One of our design wins, and then they go away.
So you're actually representing your design. So yourself and Mia, you go away, you see the property, you come back with ideas, and you present them to the homeowners.
Yes.
Then the homeowners are actually choosing as to which design that they want to have done in their home.
Yes, they get, and both of them solve the problem. So this initial walkthrough is crazy. Some of these houses we've seen, how do people live like this? And you can tell in their faces they've given up. They're like, this is my biggest investment, and I hate it.
It's like the realtors out there. They see that all the time.
Oh yeah, can you clean this up? Can you move that sort of thing? And there is an element of just organize your life. I get that. But it's insurmountable. They are done. They're at their wits' end. Kids are calling all over the place. Toys all over the place. Mia does a design. I do a design. We make a bet, which, you know what? I win half the time, I think, but inevitably I always end up losing
Notice
somehow.
how he said he thinks. We'll have
because
to quantify that.
I've done the math, and it's pretty close.
Okay, all right. It's even.
But I end up losing. Like, she's had to ride my motorcycle, which crushed me. I've had to get a manicure. I've had to go on a horse for a while.
That's why the hands are decent. Look at that.
That was like 2 months. Wow, that was like 6
That's pretty
months
good.
ago.
Did you have to do yoga in the park?
Why does everybody bring up this yoga in the
I don't know.
park?
Were you in tights? You were in tights.
They were loose shorts. But the problem is what they didn't show in that was all shot in one take.
Okay.
It was in a park by a dog run. And twice dogs came over and started sniffing me because I had to lie down because I was exhausted. And I pulled a yoga mat over me, and dogs came up and sniffed, and they didn't clip that in. I wish they did. Yeah, I get to do some pretty emasculating
The bloopers,
things.
the things that people don't see. I mean, that could be a series unto itself. Do you not think, Rob, honestly?
Yeah. Oh, for sure.
And I have to ask you, when you go into a space, do you ever go in and go, this is not expandable? I don't even know where to start. Have you had that dilemma yet?
No.
Okay.
And that's for a couple of reasons. One, Mia's got ideas, and I have ideas. And two, I've been doing this for a long time. And people think they have a lot of issues, but they really just can't see it because it's too insurmountable for them. So we can go in, be focused, and we know how to fix this stuff.
You've done it. I mean, really.
The big one is clutter. We have way too much stuff. Get rid of it. I'm not saying, you need to throw everything out, but organize it. Kids take a lot of space. Organize it. And then get a professional to come in and start sorting everything else.
All right, so I have to ask you on the clutter component here. Typically, what is the most cluttered area in a home?
I'll fight me over this, but I say it's the dining room. Everybody thinks it's the kitchen because that's where
So
it
they
goes.
just pile crap on that table that never gets used?
Table's home office. The table's home office. It's toys. It's, where the family meets, and you're clearing off my office to eat, to do everything. It's always. And you're carving out a pathway between all the toys to get from the living room to the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always the dining room.
For a homeowner who wants to think about changing their space, okay, so they're at that contemplation stage and they want to try it themselves. Can you give them any tips?
Yeah. Big one is, first of all, clean up. And then step back and make a list.
Okay.
Make a list of everything you'd want to do. And don't just sit there and say, I want a blue wall, I want a pink wall. I want my space to function this way. Make that list, prioritize it, go get a contractor or designer to make sure that it gets done properly.
All right. Now, Rob, you must love the whole idea of living in the space first. Because how do you know how you want to use a space without experiencing it? I mean, I'm always thinking that people are so quick to renovate and they've bought their dream home, but they know they want to make some changes. They want to maximize, the use of certain spaces. There's a lot of wasted space in homes.
Oh, for sure.
I mean, just not being capitalized on. But also they seem to rush, and not take time to live in it first.
Oh, yeah.
Because I know they don't want to move everything in and have to go through that disruption. But I think that moving in honestly saves a lot of time and energy and a lot of emotional upheaval because you truly understand how you want to live in that space.
You do, and that's why you need a professional, because they know how spaces should be used and how you wouldn't think to use it. So if you want to sort of get it done before you move, which I totally agree with, because people hate moving out of their houses, and I hate renovating a house with someone inside it.
Yeah.
Get a pro to go in, lay it out, agree on it, get it done, and then move in.
I love the interaction between yourself and me and the whole gang. You could tell you have a lot of fun.
Yeah.
You love what you're doing. That's
Most
obvious,
days. Most days.
and you're humble about it. I mean, at the end of the day, this is something that you're passionate about, and that resonates, and that's why people tune in, because you know what? They like the fact that you're getting dirty, you're getting in there. It's legit, and you're willing to try. Both you and Mia.
Yeah.
You're not spoiled sports. I mean, when you lose a bet, okay, you're okay. You saw that, everybody. We're gonna have to Mia come in here. In fact, we'll have you and Mia, and we'll see where this goes.
Bring that on.
But bottom line is congratulations on your success, because you know what, you're getting a great audience. A lot of people are inquiring about it, and we'll have you back, because I think that we need to do a casting call because you need to have another season.
I'm all for it.
So let's make sure that happens. So everybody, Rob Evans here with The Expandables on HGTV. Coming up next, celebrity designer Jane Lockhart shares her tips and tricks for incorporating your personal style into your home decor.